Okay, so in the balcony area, as I mentioned previously, there is a window from the floor level that goes up, and if you go into your canvas, we've looked at this diagram before, so if you go into canvas, you'll see the window diagram, the Dobson window diagram, and in that area the height of the window is going to be 9 feet from the floor level. This is the floor level and this is the height of the window, and this is the entire height of floor to floor height, which is 14 feet. So 9 feet of window is what we have. So let's go in and before I forget, so this is a glass window that goes on in this area, and if you go into the floor plan, so level 2 floor plan, you will see that there are two doors here and here, and we need to add those 2 doors as well into the glass window. And in order to add our glass windows, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into architecture, and I'm going to go into walls and go in and find our basic curtain wall, and that's what we're going to add. So this is our curtain wall, and it should start from 0, 0. There is no base offset. It's unconnected, but it goes up to 9 feet. Alright. See this one, it goes up to 9 feet. And then let's go in and go to the type, because we need to make sure that automatically embed is switched on here, because it's going to be, this particular window is going to be embedded into the wall that we created previously. So let's do that. Make sure that you have automatic embed added, and I'm going to add my window from this corner to this corner, because that's how it is. And if I go in and look at my 3D view, this is how it's going to look like. And what I need now is some grid lines, and then maybe add the 2 doors here and here, and then add the aluminum mullions. We can go ahead and do that. So before I do that, I need to figure out where these 2 doors are going to be. So I'm going to go in my floor plan and add 2 markers here. So I'm just going to add a window, like the glass window, that's going to be that, and maybe even add 2 there. It's not going to be perfect, but it's okay. And add 1 here and 1 here, right? Alright. So I can even make this 3 feet if I wanted to, so have 3-foot partition there, and maybe here as well, so I can select this and use my temporary dimensions to 3-foot gap, so I can do that. Alright, we have our glass windows, and if I go into my elevation, which is going to be the west elevation, I have this curtain wall, and now I can add my partitions, or my curtain grid rather. So I'm just going to add some curtain grids, and I'm going to measure it. I can do that later on. Remember to add curtain grids here, a curtain grid as close as possible to the place where you have your door. So that's going to be that, and we're going to have another one there. Right. Here, 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 right, and a couple more grids. A few more grids. I had a fat one here, so I had to compensate by adding a couple of thin ones. That should do it. Let's add a grid here, and add one here. There you go. Another one there, another one there. Close to 3-ish is what I was aiming for. I have my grids placed, and now I can go in and equal these. Remember how to equal them using the line dimension. So I'm just gonna align dimension this. sure you add the line dimensions just to the grids and not to the partitions that we brought in. So let's go ahead and do that, and we have the equal. There we go. All the partitions are equal. That's good enough for me, and I can delete that once I'm done. Say OK, and I can delete these partitions. I'm not gonna. Well, I need this. I need to know where it is, but that's okay. I think it's gonna be here, and it's gonna be here. So it's the fourth one here. Well, let's make it equal. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have 4 glass partition, and this is gonna be the dough. 4 glass partition, and this is gonna be the dough. So there you go. All right. Now let's add the. Well, before that, let's add top grid as well. So I'm gonna have 2 foot. Let's do it 2 foot. So let's do 7, 6, 1.5 there. So 7, 6, and 1.5. If you have something else, it's okay. Like I just make these up as I go. The heights of the grids and such. So that's okay. And now we have all the grids placed. The next thing that I need to do is add my dough. So I do have a double dough, but I don't have a single dough. I need to bring in one. So as always, in order to bring something into Revit, what I do is I go to Insert, go to Load Family, and it goes into this doughs folder because we brought in a dough previously. That's why. And we have a curtain wall single glass, and that's going to work. So open it up. Alright, it's loaded. You won't see anything, but it's loaded. Believe me, it's loaded. Now what we need to do is we need to select the panel and then use the drop down to select the dough that we brought in. So hover, tab a couple of times until the panel is selected. Click to select the panel. Drop the type selector down, and then find your single glass dough, which is that. There we go. Same thing on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make it so that both sides are the same. Alright, select the panel and then select the dough. There we go. Alright, we have everything done. Let's go into our 3D view. There we go. Can't see much, but yeah, it's there. Alright, the next thing that I need to do is add my add the mullions. So go to architecture, go to mullions, and let's add mullions. There we go. Why isn't it adding? That's weird. Let's do this. I don't know why it's not adding, but it's going to go into my 3D view. You can do all grid lines that will make it easier. And then I'm going to come here and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my this is the place where I have my dough, so I need to remove this mullion. So select it and just delete that mullion. And I'm going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's. There we go. Select it, delete it, and you should have your glass window placed correctly. That should work. Alright, the next thing in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the flow to the second flow, and let's do that, and let's cut our holes here. We have a void here, so let's do that in the next video.